Hi guys, thank you so much for all the support and helping me get here and decide to actually make this channel. I'm super excited about it. Larry is very excited as well. He wanted to sit on my lap when we film this. So today what we're going to do is we're going to learn how to do our brows. Brows are something that I used to absolutely hate about myself. I used to have crazy big, bushy, thick eyebrows, so I used to over tweeze them to the point that I messed up the shape of my brow. So I started to use products in order to fill in my brows and get back the shape that I truly wanted. So with that, we're going to start. I use a few products. This doesn't mean that you have to use these products. You can use any products that work well for you. The technique of doing the brows, you can apply any product to this situation and it will still work. So what we're first going to do is move your hair out of your way so you can see. And then take the brow pen. I like to use Stila's waterproof Stay All Day brow pen. I use it in a medium brown. And I like to just use it to fill in those hairs. My eyebrows aren't fully thick. In some spots they're a little bit sparser than other areas. So by using this brush, you're going to fill everything in. Start everything out by kind of just making a line underneath your brow. And use the brush tip to kind of draw on those hairs. By doing this, you're just kind of creating a fuller brow without it looking too drawn on. So after I do that, I take my brush. It's an angled brush and it also has a spoolie on the end of it. You're going to take the spoolie and brush out what you kind of just drew on, so that way it's not too thick or drawn. So then I like to use this. It's the Tarte medium brown waterproof mousse, eyebrow mousse. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your angled brush with the product on it and underline your brow. By doing this, you're just creating a really clean, crisp line. I blend everything out as I go, just so that way it doesn't look too drawn and I know what the product's going to look like when it settles. So do the same for the top. I like to extend my arch just a touch. I don't really like how my eyebrows naturally arch because I over tweezed a long time ago. So I like to build up that arch. Take your time doing this because when you rush, you're just going to create more problems for yourself. It's a lot harder to try and wipe off your entire eyebrow than to just spend an extra minute or two creating the line that you really want instead of rushing through it. So just pull that down. Sort of like that, so you have a nice tail, but it's not too defined. We're going to use the concealer to highlight and accentuate the brow now. Keep blending as you go. This way it doesn't look super defined and you won't have just a crisp white line underneath your brows. So we're doing the same thing on the top, just defining and accentuating the brow. So this is where you can kind of manipulate the shape a little bit more. So if you do have some slight mistakes, the concealer will help clean that up. Just to make sure that you have a very clean line, I like to go over it one more time with the brush. So dip it into some product and just go under that line one more time. We're going to do one more time on top. And just pull down that tail. Look at your eyebrow and examine it, and if you see that there are any spots missing, just go in and fill in that brow. Work with the brow hairs that you have, don't work against them. And by doing this, you'll just create a very nice, natural looking brow that doesn't look too drawn on. And at the very, very end, I'm going to take some highlighter. And I just like to dab a little bit underneath and then go back underneath my eyes. And there you go.
It's like gold dust. You hear me coming through your speakers. You see me mashing up your airwaves. I know you can't get enough of my sound. Gold dust.
Thank you guys so much for all the support and helping me get here. Remember, I'm doing this channel for you guys, so please let me know what I can do, what else you guys would like to learn, or if you have any questions, I would love to help you. So from here on out, it's me and Larry to the rescue. Ooh, somebody's not as stoked on those brows as I would. See you guys next week so we can do some fun hair tricks.